key. Alt key. Voice chat. Find the message. It's been a while, everyone. Hello, everyone. Anybody there tonight? Oh, I want to hear what's going on. What a day. I want to hear how everyone's been doing with food delivery gigs, the app gigs. And I got some stuff to share, and I figured instead of recording a video and uploading it, I'll see if anyone's around for 20 minutes. I just watched Paige Drive, funny guy, funny young man, makes me laugh. He has a great following. He really knows how to, he's building his business using the food delivery app gigs. So I'll give it a few minutes and see who's around. Delete it. Hello out there, whoever you are. I don't know where the Alt button is. Maybe people are out delivering. I had no luck today. Everything I did went wrong. Some days are like that. Hello, how are you? Did anybody have a decent day today? Because with the weather changing, I remember it last year. If I want to make steady income in the area that I live and I work, I got to get up in the morning because the mornings are very good around here. And then I got to take off like mid-afternoon until early evening because now it's getting darker later. And in an area that I usually, for like the past 6 weeks on Wednesday night, I go out about 4:30, and I'm busy until 10. Wednesdays are usually a big power play day for me, not with the weather changing. I would have to go to that area around 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock, start my day. Things are going to change now because the weather's changing. Do you agree? Because that's what happened to me today. A lot happened to me today. The few jobs I did, I had some really bad luck. I actually had to have a few words with a Friendly's employee because it just wasn't right. You know, she had no right to ignore me for 20 minutes. And a young man came in, picking up DoorDash, and I'm looking at, I was sitting down with customers waiting. This woman did not want to do her job, a young woman. And I'm looking at the clock. And I see the kid walk in, and I'm like, are you here for Uber Eats? And he's like, no, DoorDash. And when he walked in, she's like, hey. And she grabs his bag. My food was on the shelf for at least 10 minutes. The cook kept telling her, get off your phone, get off your phone. She completely ignored me for 20 minutes. And I watched her put on a display of being very rude to new people they were training. And the one older woman that works at this Friendly's for years, and I always greet her and say hi and how are you? And it's one of the few friends. It really is the only Friendly's I go to once in a blue moon. I used to go there a lot as a kid. I was like, this woman's taking a beating from this young girl. She got some nerve. So I finally had to say something. I'm like, you know, you've ignored me for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm really nice. I did what you did. What you do for 30 years. And how dare you just ignore me for 20 minutes? She's like, oh, I thought, no, you didn't. There's nobody's here. You ignored me for 20 minutes. Oh, I never do that. I had to say thumbs down for the service I got from the restaurant. And then they ask why. and how to stay unprofessional. And then they ask you three things. Well, this time they did. And when I got to the customer that was just on the other side of town, they track you. The customer tracks you. She was like, what was the holdup? Why were you there so long? This is what the woman said to me. She ordered a sandwich and a Forbidden Brownie Deluxe. And I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. They just having a bad night. The kid just didn't want to give me the food. But she saw that I was sitting there for 20 minutes. And there was only a couple, and they only had a couple of tables. Oh, my gosh, she just didn't want to acknowledge me. And nobody wanted to do her job. They kept telling her to do her job. She didn't want to do her job. It's just like, it takes a lot for me to say something. And I was like, you're not sorry. No, you're not. You're sorry because I said something. And the other workers, everybody put their heads down. I was like, I'm always nice when I come in here. I've been in your shoes. I did what you did for 30 years. You have some nerve. And then I was like, thumbs down, thumbs down. It was so funny. Oh, gosh. Anybody have a story like that? I went out today. I got gas. I did an errand. And I was so sure I was going to be rung. And I got rang once, decent pay. But I was going to an area where I thought I would stay, but nothing was going on. And when I did a couple of circles, and I got a quick Uber Eats, and the guy gave me a good tip on that, which was nice. I came home, had something to eat. I swiped online. I had the Friendlies experience. I said, let's call it a day. Some days are like that. I did a lot of work on the computer today. I was at the gym. I was supposed to have a phone call interview with a boss woman I met at a meetup last week. She kept coming to me going, Michelle, you have a lot of skill. And I went to a mini Shark Tank. And I was accepted to be one of the viewers in the 30 seats that the viewers available, because I do go there once in a while. And I was really happy about that. It was a very exciting experience. These people, their ideas, I would never think of them. These people were smart. 5 pitches to a panel and of investors, and they're asking them questions. And one of those 5 people were going to get an offer from that mini Shark Tank. Amazing. Anyway, this woman kept coming up to me, and she was just like, she introduced herself. That's what you usually do when you walk in. Everybody starts talking to each other. And I thought it was really great that this big boss lady, oh God, big boss lady, she's worked vice president and corporate out in the city. She had a great idea. Finn Baker, the company. And she pitched her idea, and she was very impressive. Empower your success, fuel your vision. She created this app. It's about online sales coaching that increases productivity and wellness. I don't want to use a name just in case I don't want to get in trouble, but she's the president and chief content officer, and she kept coming up to me. And then she finally, when it was time to leave, she made sure she gave me her card. And she was like, you got a lot of skill. We're looking for online marketers. We're looking for online sales. And I was like, well, if you're selling me a service, I already have a plan I'm putting into action. I'm doing it. I'm looking for an internet marketing job, a social media manager, whether it be remote or in office. I'm open to some new ideas. I want to see what's out there. And she was like, no, to hire, Michelle. And I was like, oh, okay. She was like, I'm going to let your partner. She said, I'm going to have my partner call you and interview you on the phone and discuss. You tell her what you told me tonight. I was like, okay. So I connect with her on LinkedIn, and she immediately writes me back, which was great, and says, I'm going to include, her partner. And today she called up 20 minutes before the interview, and she was like, I got to cancel. I'm calling you up early. I got to pick up my kid. And I was like, oh, okay. What was I going to say? I was like, well, hope everything's all right. Good luck. And I was like, you just let me know. We'll reschedule for some other time. And I was like, okay, thank you very much. So I wrote back to Beth. Use the first name. I won't use the last name. And I said, I just wanted to let you know that your partner canceled. And she said something happened. And I didn't want her thinking that it was my bad that I wasn't available and at my phone and at my desk when I said I would be. So we'll see. That kind of day, that's a lot of blows in one day. I was like, oh boy, that's the way it goes. Doesn't anyone want to talk? Doesn't anyone have anything to say? This is Kim Jong-un. Hello, Kim Jong-un. Thanks for joining in. How are you? I hope everything's good. Oh, maybe she went away. Well, whoever you are out there listening, maybe I should make a video and tell my friendly story, because my videos get a lot of views when I upload them, but I haven't done a live in a couple of weeks, and I am going to go live on my other channel more often. I had a couple of people reach out and go, would you do that about growing an internet business? So I gave it a go. If nobody's going to show up and talk, I've been chit-chatting for 11 minutes. I hope people watching it on the replay are entertained about that story. Well, maybe I shouldn't record a video since I shared it here. So I discussed the hours being changed with the daylight and the daytime. Ida Hat. Hi. Hello, Ida Hat. I remember that name. How are you? Hope all is good. I've been working behind the scenes a lot the past 2 weeks, a real lot, getting a lot done, pushing forward. Okay. Are you the one from the Long Island, from Ronkonkoma? Ida Hat? Holbrook. Long Island. I remember. Have you been delivering? Did you notice it was slow the past few days? The weekend was busy. I worked Saturday night and I worked Sunday. I worked in the morning and in the evening, and I did great. Monday was okay. Tuesday, I only did a few, and today I had a bust. A real big, bad bust. I get upset with a friendly's employee. I had to give a thumbs down. It takes a lot for me to say something, especially eye to eye. I was just like, oh, how dare you? And I said it nice, but I was like, you're not sorry. You ignored me for 20 minutes. I've been so nice and patient. I'm always nice. Oh, God. Oh, that little girl, she was having just such a mood swing. Uh-oh, LinkedIn. Love LinkedIn, making big connections. Did you deliver at all in the past few days, Ida Hat? Hope to Saturday again. Did you do Uber Eats or did you do Grubhub or DoorDash? I don't do DoorDash anymore. DoorDash disabled my account. That's okay. I can live without DoorDash. I don't miss all the time I spent with DoorDash. But in the beginning, I made a lot of money. For like 6 months, I made a lot of money. I want to know if you did Uber Eats or Grubhub or DoorDash. Page to Drive is liking one of my comments I left in one of his videos today. Only Uber Eats. Holbrook. I'm going to look on the map exactly where Holbrook is. I probably drive by it and I don't even know that I'm doing it. Do any of you guys watch Page to Drive? Funny guy. Faced death twice. He's not the healthiest young man. He has some hard times. And a shovel went through his front window recently, like in the past year, while he was on the road, picking up his girlfriend's parents from the airport. And some kids threw a shovel and went right through the window. He got hurt. Wasn't funny. That could kill you. Cold green tea, honey, lemon. I make carafes of it. I like it. You can't stand other delivery companies. Really? I do okay with Grubhub. I've been doing Grubhub and Uber Eats. But not today. I did horrible. Before you came on, I was saying that because the days are getting longer, the hours, the busy times are changing. And I noticed it. I did notice it yesterday, but I didn't want to think that it was going to be, but it was. And if I'm going to make money now, I got to work in the morning, enjoy the afternoon, do work online. I want to upload resumes to Indeed and Vettery and use LinkedIn and then go out at night. That's what I got to do. Then that's what I got to do. But I have to wait till like 7 o'clock because I went out at 4 like I always do. And I usually do great from like 4 to 9. I kick it. And I was lucky I got 2 orders. You also live in Queens, New York. Got it. Nice. What part of Queens? No point delivering in New York City. People here are terrible. For the most part, people appreciate it when I deliver their food. It's rare I have a hard customer to please. But New York, you couldn't pay me enough. I would rather go get a regular job. If someone told me I had to deliver in New York City, I would never make it. I am not a New York City girl. I go to Penn Station, I walk around, I dine, and I come home. But to work in the city, I don't know. I guess you would have to be born there, ready to rock. What else to say? I talked about going to a meetup. I had a phone interview today, Ida, and it was canceled 20 minutes before it happened. That upset me. That's the way it is. Hogan reports. Do you watch UDM? Yes, I do. This whole week I watched UDM. He got not deactivated. I guess suspended. Temporarily. It's nothing. He didn't do anything wrong. He'll be an Uber Eats delivery person again. Or Team LMDU. You know, when I'm on the treadmill tomorrow, I'm going to go visit that guy's channel or watch a handful of his videos. No, I don't watch him. I should watch him. They talk about him a lot, and I will. LMDU. I've been going to the gym in the morning. Get myself going early in the morning. See, I watched a couple of replays of Driver's Den. I'm usually doing something. Also, Antonio from Ride and Shine is another good channel. Ride and Shine. Now, that's one I've never heard of. Ride and Shine. Thank you. I will check them out. I need some new content to watch when I'm on the treadmill. Ride and Shine. All right. Thank you. But LMDU, I've heard. I've caught him a couple of times. I'm going to take the time to watch some of his videos. In the past couple of weeks, of course, I watched Page Drive and UDM. I've been really into for some reason. The Florida man. I think he's great. He's in New York City area. Hogan reports. Antonio from Ride and Shine is in the New York City area. Is that what you're telling me? Thank you. Wow. All right. Good to know. I'm going to check those 2 channels out tomorrow. I watch UDM, Pay to Drive, and today I caught up with like 6 videos, this past 6, of the delivery driver pit stop guy. He's doing okay. He's he's very informative. He knows he's following it. He's enjoying it. He's definitely the kind of man who doesn't choose to do nothing, considering his job became, you know what? I don't think it became obsolete. He was replaced with younger people after 30-something years for half the pay. And that's what happened to him. He worked for Microsoft, and he had a very good job. And that's why his videos are very good. He's a natural on camera. He's a very nice man. And he always says, I'm getting less heftier. But he's smart, and I know he is. So he's definitely not boring. Correct. DoorDash runs me too many miles. Oh, yeah, I'd have had. Not worth it. Like I said in Suffolk, every 5 rates deliveries adds $20. Every 5 rates. Oh, with Uber Eats, for every 5, you get an additional $20 in Suffolk County. You do drive a lot more in Suffolk County. I've tried it a few times. When I worked at ShopRite, I would zip around and get to Suffolk. And I tried it a few times, and I was like, that's a lot of driving. A lot of long distance, where when I'm Nassau County, everything's a lot closer. I go right in the middle. I go right before Suffolk County. That's where my region is for Grubhub. And I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to lose that region. I don't mind. Yeah, it's mainly Hempstead Turnpike, Hicksville, Plainview, North Wantor, North Belmore, East Meadow, a little bit of Uniondale, Hempstead. Well, it goes up to New Hyde Park. My region goes from New Hyde Park to Plainview and a little bit all around. Did the referral bonus disappear? BKNY? Oh, you mean with DoorDash, the referral bonuses? They don't even let me sign into my account anymore. They don't want to pay me any more money. People wrote me and said, I joined from your referral link, and they closed me down. But I hear a lot of things like that about DoorDash. I watch the videos. I watch the conversations and live chats, and I'm like, wow, a lot of people, it just wasn't me. They're being very nasty to their good workers. You know, once you get too big, they don't want to pay you any more money. They want all the people who are new, and they'll take, you know, every $7 delivery, $6 delivery there is, and drive miles and miles because they're making money. I did that in the beginning. Eats. Hey, Lady T. Hello, Lady T. Wow. How are you? How's everything? I hope it's good. Are you still doing the setups at the stores for extra income? Portion Road around Ronkonkoma. Not that I'm going to go out there, but I'll write it down. I'll check it out on the map. In Ronkonkoma. Is a hot spot. Also, Leon from the app channel has a good Uber Eats videos. Leon from the app channel. See, I never heard of that one. I'm going to write them on a separate piece of paper, put them in my iPad, and while I'm on the treadmill, I'm going to check them out because I'll never remember all of these. Leon from the app channel. And that's the name of the channel, from the app channel, or it's the app channel. The app, that makes sense. The app channel. That makes a lot of sense. Leon from the app channel. Miami area, but informative channel. Oh, so 2 people from Florida, UDM and Leon. No, with Uber Eats, BK. Okay. I referred like 3 or 4 people, and I haven't in like 6 months, 8 months. Maybe they're not giving out referral bonuses anymore. I don't know. Oh, I haven't even looked. I don't know. You notice it hasn't been there since yesterday? I haven't even included them underneath my videos. Not unless it's a default setting. I've been working more on the other channel. That's why I thought tonight would be a good night to do a live. I said I haven't really been active. And I want to keep my channel alive. If it means once a week recording video, got to do it. Wow. Good for you, Lady T. That's great. And you know what to do with your taxes. And I know you do. Lady T, you're done with food delivery gigs? Is that what you're saying? I've done more than resets. Oh, you're doing more kind of jobs. Got it. Yes, we're talking about UDM, the Uber dude. I like him a lot. But they're also mentioning LMDU, Ride and Shine. He's from New York City area. And the App Channel, Leon from the App Channel. The App Lifestyle is a good channel. Wow, you really watch them all, don't you? Oh my. The App Lifestyle. We are all hustlers, that's for sure. We're gig jobs. It is great for freedom. I have to say, the freedom that I've had to push forward with my online business, I have never gotten so much work done. I've never been so productive because now I know what I'm doing and I just keep plugging away every day. And when I do finally find a job in the industry that I like, my business is going to be earning me big bucks. And I have everything set up where I just add to it easy. I'm setting everything up nice and easy. But these food delivery app gigs give me so much freedom. And I meet so many nice people. Just in the past 2 weeks, ever since that one tough delivery she reported me like a month ago, every restaurant and customer, beyond nice, except tonight, until tonight, that woman at Friendly's. But for the whole month, I mean, happy-go-lucky, want to chit-chat, say hello, thank you, thanks for using the bags, we appreciate it. Please hold it this way. We appreciate you taking care of the food the way it should be taken care of. I picked up from a real restaurant. This guy got a porterhouse steak, stuffed shrimp, some other stuff. I did one Uber Eats delivery and he gave me a $5 tip. And I got the couple of bags and I had to hold the food just right because he ordered full entrees and spent a lot of money. Well, you make sure you deliver it the way it was handed to you. And he really did appreciate it because I unzipped the bag sideways. And I was like, okay, grab the bag, hold it that way. And he really appreciated it because they didn't eat sloppy food. The man spent a lot of money for takeout. Oh, yeah, I've done Starbucks orders. I don't mind Starbucks orders. You know what? Not with Uber Eats. I did that when I did DoorDash was the last time. And I did it once with Postmates right here in Merrick. That was it. I never received no Uber Eats with Starbucks yet. That's good to know. I don't mind Starbucks. They run a tight ship. Everything is run like a little factory. Nice and easy. Lady T, do you mean your taxes? You have to do yours? See, I got to go check out survey.com. You sent me the link. Do you get credit because I'll go back on my email and I'll check that out. I've heard of survey.com, but I thought it was for surveys. I didn't know that they had jobs. I should check it out. Maybe I'll like it. At one time I did resets. I did a few. When I gave up waitressing, I did it for like a year. I did some resets in Staples and stuff like that. It's hard work. And people, they're not very nice to you. The managers and stuff, nobody wants to be bothered with you. It's like they get annoyed. And then they see what great work you do, and they come up to you and they go, wow, great job, did a good job. Well, yeah, of course I did. I studied the planogram. I followed the instructions. I did it. Managers don't like outsiders. They're very unfriendly. Unless you're an insider, they don't want to be bothered with you because they got too much stress. It's too much to handle. You want Uber to pay us more. Well, thank God for tips, because 80% of the customers tip me on Uber or cash. And I'm very grateful, because if it weren't for tips, I wouldn't make great money with Uber Eats. You know, yesterday I did 4, and they all paid like 7 and change. They weren't short ones. And I got a tip. And I got a $5 tip in cash. But that's all I did yesterday. I would have done more if I knew today was going to be so bad. I would have hung in there for like 2 more hours. 4-hour shifts are just right. If you're busy, if you're hustling, if you're busy. I'm putting, within the next 2 weeks, Indeed and Vettery. I'm going to make sure I put my resume, my skills. The best thing I ever did was learn WordPress and take my internet business to a higher level, because I do earn a little money every day from that, and it's only getting better. And I'm building up my other channel, guys. If you want to learn more about internet stuff, I'm soon going to upload. I am uploading videos already, and I'm going to share. Every time I learn about a new stream of income that I add to my websites, I'm going to be speaking about it over there. I messed it up. Internet Education 101. Internet Education 101. 101. And subscribe there, because I'm going to be talking about online stuff. I have a lot coming up. I was doing a lot of putting stuff down and focusing, and to Bowler and Outbrain and Commission Junction and Linkshare and Share a Sale. And I'm building. You want to learn more about it, go to the other channel, because that's going to be, I'm going to bring that channel back to life. That's all going to be about learning how to set yourself up using internet stuff, that even when you're not physically working, you earn income. That's the whole point of me doing what I'm doing. Good for you, Lady T. I'm happy I'm motivating you. I made a couple of connections today. I did a lot of stuff online this morning. And people who share what I'm doing online, they're beginners. Got to start someplace. And we're all going to help each other and shout each other out. We're getting there. I think my live streams over there are going to do great. Wow, DoorDash has free deliveries for Cheesecake Factory. I've done that. You walk in. I mean, there's 80 people at the dessert counter. Hello? You got to let them know you're there, or you'll never get that food. On the weekends, they're slamming. They slam. Oh, God, I don't miss DoorDash at all. DoorDash it sucked my energy. God, I was tired after I worked DoorDash. Till Sunday 4/7. I just recently, it's going stores. You check out merchandise. You mean stock the shelves, Right, Lady T? You stock the shelves. I asked for that position at the place I used to work, and they did not want to take me out of food because I have too much food background. But I really love talking to people and helping the customers. And I was like, I could stock shelves. I could do a department. Never gave me that chance. Oh, God. And you feel like you're out in the open when you're in the big aisles and everything. I'm like, God, how many people can I help? And they just didn't want to lose a solid, capable. I'm in that industry, food industry. I grew up in the kitchen. I'm easy to train in the kitchen. Kitchens are dangerous. People don't realize it. Kitchen, you can really get hurt in the kitchen. Oh, gosh, good for you, Lady T. Now I'm definitely going to check it out. What time are you going to do your live streams tomorrow? Because I have to work tomorrow. I'm getting up about 6. I'm going to the gym, and then I have to work in the morning until early afternoon. I can't take a chance of not earning any money tomorrow. And then I'm going to be home. What time are you going to do your live stream, Lady T? I mean, I could watch it on the replay. I get it. But I'll keep an eye out. It's good stuff to know. So, Indeed is focusing on gig jobs, and I missed focus groups today. I was to participate on giving feedback on a form called Indeed Influencers. Wow, good for you. That's great. That's very good. Ida Hat, I get like 30% tippers, but have 99% rating. Got that funny disapproval when they can't say the reason why. Oh, I've gotten one of those from that lady. They said they couldn't get more into it. I wasn't nasty. I was just like, you have no lights on. I couldn't see the number. There was the only house that was black, and every other house was lit up. I couldn't. Oh, I tried. And then she's like getting mad at me on the phone. And I was like, oh, you're not home? Like, I couldn't believe. I was like, why can't you just come to the door? Oh, gosh, that lady. I knew she was going to report me, but we're all human. I was standing in the middle of a dark street. Oh, boy, thank God it was in my own town. I would have been very nervous. And then I ended my night because I got upset. Pay to drive. Hi, Pay to drive. I was just watching you. Grubhub went down. I listened to that while I got ready for this. So you were nowhere to be found and Grubhub went down. Your followers must have been like, oh. I was laughing watching the video. And you're a very good impersonator. You're very good with movie titles, remembering names and movie lines, and you're very entertaining. Very entertaining. Yes, Lady T's here. Hogan Rock reports. Hey, Michelle Caesar. Cesare Caesar. Oh, good. Because then I'm gonna end mine in a little bit. In a few minutes, I'm gonna end, guys, and go watch Pay to Drive. I never thought I would stay on for almost 40 minutes. I do it every evening about 9 p.m. Got it, Lady T. That's good to know. Lady T, about 9 p.m. I don't want to miss that. Thank you. And I'm gonna look for, if you don't mind, send me that link one more time and I'll take it more seriously this time because now I have time and I'll check it out. Since you say that you stock the shelves and stuff, I love doing stuff like that. You do it every evening about 9 p.m. Got it. Thanks, Ida Hat. See you around Ronkonkoma sometime or Holbrook. Make a lot of money and get a lot of tips from Uber Eats. Make sure you do 5 for that $20 bonus. Or you won't make any money. You need that bonus so you won't make any money. Plush Rush. So high. Ida Hat. Yup. Hey, guys. I don't mean to cut you short. I had a blast. I never thought it was going to last this long. Check out Gig Coach Jake. Gosh, Gig Coach Jake. Let's go all watch Pay to Drive go live. I need 5 minutes before he goes live. You missed the beginning, Pay to Drive, Pete. I had a really, I had such a bust of a day. From morning till night, it was a real bust. That's why I decided to do a live stream, because I figured I had nothing to lose. I was like, let me do a live stream. Email, subscribe. And remember, if you want to learn about internet stuff, how to earn money online, look me up at my other channel. Internet, I'll write it right here. Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. Look that up. And that's where I'm going to be sharing that kind of information. I have a lot coming up. The summer's going to be a blast. I got so much to share. Oh, starting May, I got so much to share. I can't wait. I'm practicing with these live streams here. They're more relaxed. It's laid back. Okay, everyone. I'm going to cut it. I want to take a 5-minute break, and I want to watch Pay to Drive go live. Right, Pete? If you're still there. You must be going on. Guys, it was a real pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. And Lady T, please send me that stuff again. Thank you, Lady T. Thank you. Plush Rush. Go watch Pay to Drive live. See you soon, everybody. Bye. See ya. Thank you, Lady T. Yes, I want to end it.